Katie, 72 hours before you
Ooh.
won last year, which is just about now, I know you were fighting laryngitis badly,
Yeah.
and it was almost as if you wouldn't be able to go on. Forget that for a minute. No, but I want to put you in the mindset. What's it like for the girl who is about to become Miss America 72 hours before her name is called?
It's tough to think that it's only 72 hours before I pass this on. I guess I hadn't thought about it in that way. You know, at this point, I think you're so focused on preliminary competition, you're not really thinking about Saturday night. You're thinking about, this could be my one and only time to perform on the Miss America stage, doing whichever area of competition you're going to be doing on the second night of preliminary competition. So I think you're not really even looking at Saturday yet. You're really thinking about the moment, what do I need to do right now in order to do the best that I possibly can to give me the best shot of making it to Saturday. So I think it's just a little bit of nerves, lots of excitement, maybe a little bit of anxiety, and just trying to prepare as much as you possibly can.
Has it been an absolutely extraordinary year?
It has definitely been an absolutely extraordinary year. Looking back over it, I have so many wonderful memories, and it'll definitely remain as a highlight of my life.
What advice would you give at 1 minute after 7 on Saturday night to the new Miss America as you're pushed aside and no longer wanted by the photographers?
The first thing that I will tell her is, oh, that's tough. Tonight will be a blur. Tonight will be a blur. Your feet are gonna hurt really bad by the end of the evening, but tonight will be a blur. Try to take it in. The 20 minutes you get with your family, really soak that up, because you won't see them again for about 6 or 7 weeks until your homecoming. Soak that up. And then as soon as you get some downtime after your New York City media tour, give me a call, and then I'll pass on more advice. So let's get through tonight. You go to New York, have fun during media tour, then call me, and then we'll sit down for a few minutes.
Just how bizarre was it to, and not from you, but just how bizarre is it for a contestant to come with bags packed for 365 days, and then that moment hits, and then you say, I'm on the road for a year.
Yeah, how many people do that? How many people do that? And especially, you have 53 contestants who are here who packed however many bags for 365 days, but only one of them is going to actually head to New York on Sunday afternoon. It's a very strange feeling. I remember trying to prepare all of my luggage to go to Miss America last year. I left on January 15th, 2009 to go to Miss America. And I remember looking at my things, and I don't know if I necessarily looked at them as, this is going to be with me for the next whole year if I win Miss America. I looked at this as, this is what I'm going to wear at Miss America. But I guess in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I might not be coming home. So it's something that I don't know if very many people experience in their life other than the Miss America.
Final question. Even though the focus will be all on another young lady on Saturday night, and you're forgotten, do you always remember, will you always be remembered as Miss America for the rest of your life?
I hope so. Saturday night, I've been joking around the last couple of weeks. I'll put the crown on the new girl's head, and then the photographers will say, can you please move out of the way? We'd like to get a picture of Miss America, and I'll be like, oh, that was me 2 seconds ago. It'll be really bittersweet, but once you're Miss America, you're always a Miss America. That's the beauty of this organization. And if you're around this organization, if you're familiar with this organization, you know that former Miss Americas are and always will be the heart and soul of this organization, because they're the representatives who created this organization into what it is today. I don't care that Saturday is not going to be about me. I totally understand. This is not my pageant. This is Miss America 2010's pageant. My pageant was a year ago. And I am perfectly fine sitting in the shadows and letting somebody else walk the runway, because I had that moment. And it's time for somebody else to have that moment too. I know how special that is, and I don't want to take anything away from her. And I want her to know that she's not taking anything away from me either. I've had a wonderful year. I've savored every single moment. I have absolutely no regrets. And I'm walking away from this experience with a huge smile on my face.